He also runs 1 Entomb, and he could potentially just get Spellstones off of his visions. Also, that was losing a game where you got Barnes, by the way. That was really interesting. He lost the game where he had Barnes. Couldn't really do that much. I mean, I think the game would have been a lot easier for him if he didn't resurrect Barnes that one time. But Piplup ended up clearing his Barnes with Jade Lightning, which made it a lot harder for him to end up winning. Yeah, it was probably a different game if that happened. Do you think Odd Warrior is favored? I don't think I know Odd Warrior is favored. Even if he gets Spellstones, he should be fine. Like, especially in the version of the deck that Piplup is playing. Because he runs 2 Dire Horns and Elise, which make it even greedier and even better in a matchup like this. Gets a Spellstone that's really good. One thing for a Piplup to note, though, that's going to make it a little bit tougher is he doesn't... Oh, actually, no, he does, my bad. He has 2 BGHs, sorry. I was going to say he doesn't have BGHs, but he does have 2. That's my bad. The Super Collider is always a big deal in these matchups. Dynomatic's a big deal. Brawl's a big deal. Third Hatchling. It's obscene. Absolutely obscene. One of the things with hatching, though, is when it is devolved, or sorry, when it is entombed, it's technically 2 draws. The first one when the Direhorn dies, and the second one with a 6/9. So it's a really bad card to have entombed. So you kind of want to play them as soon as you can. Wouldn't be super surprised if we just saw one like jammed right here on curve, and then another one right after that, just to try and have them played right away. Good stuff. Coin Essence, got the Barnes, that's a oops. I think you're supposed to say oops there. I love this Big Priest Karma, man. Holy shit, this is so fun to watch. Nothing gets me going harder than just like a coin Shadow Essence into a fucking Barnes. So nice. Oh, that's so nice of you for not participating to give people a shot, Zeddy. You're a kind guy. Dash. And tank up. It kind of feels good. Gains the 1/4 and then heals the 3/3. So Reno's just trying to do anything he can to not have these Dire Horns die.
My thanks.
Which seems kind of weird. I mean, like, what is he going to do to really play around that? Does he have like a Master Spell in his deck or something? He doesn't. He runs 1 Silence, and he runs 1 Entomb. Those are the only 2 ways that he can interact with the Dire Horns. So I'm not really sure about that play. Psychic Scream is delaying the inevitable and effectively saying you're giving up on the Fatigue game plan. Which is honestly fair against this deck, because I don't think that Reno should ever really think he's going to win in Fatigue against this build of Warrior with this much greed in it. It just makes no logical sense. And to win. Get those hero powers going. Weird thing is, like, most of the time, the armor that, like, Piplup has isn't really going to be relevant because he's just going to use Reckless Flurry at some point anyways. You like this caster's professionalism, hating on Big Priest as a moral duty. Hey man, I do my duty as a citizen, you know? As a citizen and as a digital athlete, I must hate on Big Priest. It's necessary. There is nothing that I enjoy more than just watching someone get to the finals with Big Priest and then hopefully lose in a long, drawn-out game. I don't know, dude. Like, I played the matchup like 5, 6, 7 times as a warrior, and I've literally never lost to a Big Priest. And my deck isn't greedy at all. I run no Dire Horns, and I run no 5/5s shuffle pack in deck. And I just find the matchup to be so easy. Because, like, you get to draw like 12 cards before they do anything. And in those 12 cards, you're almost always going to have a removal piece. And then you just need to get a few more removal pieces before they do other stuff. Like, yeah, stuff like the Spellstone thing, they matter, but, like, they don't matter that much. And, wow, that was a great Omega assembly. You got Sane's Old Shredder, War Gear, and the 6-mana 5-1 with Rush. Like, you can just strap on War Gear here and just, like, have a huge Sneeds trade into a Lich King. Just insane. It's the best deck to dunk on Big Priest. There's actually a lot right now that do pretty well against Big Priest. You don't have to have, like, one really broken deck. There's, like, a lot of decks that have kind of risen in the metagame and just do well against it. Control Warrior is a really good one right now, though. So, like Odd Warrior, this deck is a good one. I find it to be really consistent in what it does. I think that you could do Combo Priest. I think Combo Priest is really good against Big Priest a lot of the time. It's hard for them to beat you. You can play Pirate Warrior. Pirate Warrior is fine. Just generally, any deck you see me play on stream, like, it's probably going to crush Big Priest because I just hate losing to it. Combo Priest meaning what? Check my YouTube videos. The list that I was calming with. Obsidian's not bad on curve there. Just play minions and probably trade the 8/8 in is likely what he'll do. Ooh, Cornered Sentry. Put a 1/1 in their pool. Nice. Smart guy Piplup sees it right away. It's like, yeah, it seems good to make them have a bunch of 1/1s in their pool. I like it. That's the best luck with the card destruction there. Yeah, this is a good game so far. I like it. Big Priest is losing. It's fun. I think one thing that might also make me a little bit more favored for my deck is I run Tankmaster in it. I like Tankmaster a lot. That might be another one of the reasons why I find the matchup so easy. I don't really think about that, but I do run Tankmaster, which makes things a lot easier. I also run Faceless, which means that Brawl is a guaranteed clear against Spellstones in most cases. Because if you Faceless an Obsidian statue and then Brawl, it's a full board clear, which is really good. It's like a 10-mana Twisting Nether for 2 cards for Warrior, which is super sweet. So that's one of the ones that I choose to run that that definitely helps this matchup a lot. Because it turns out putting minions the Big Priest doesn't want in the res pool increases your odds of winning a little bit. So Lich King back. Not bad. Death Grip can be really good. I mean, maybe you just get 7 Death Grips and that's how you win. It's best to play Big Priest against Big Priest since Big Priest loses 100% of the time. You're not wrong. Like, you're technically right. Trade the 5/1 and the 3/3 in. So 1/1. Oh, they're elementals. They're not max. I didn't know that. It's gonna suck then. I thought they were max. Maybe you would have liked to see him like War Gear or something. Maybe it's not that relevant, but he's gonna have another Omega assembly. It's just like getting cards out of your hand is hard, and that was a really unfortunate overdraw there for Reno. Losing any form of a Resurrect is really bad in Big Priest. See that he's like actually not playing Barnes 2 here. Might be doing that this turn, potentially. Yeah, he does, okay. Looking for like Yesaraj into Yesaraj, something like that for him. Be good. Statue's fine. And Goro pack. Cool. Plays at 3/6 first because he wants to get the ranked Light Lord back after the Obsidian statue's Death Rattle finishes. Doesn't get it, ends up having his Light Lord die. See the silence come down on the hatchling, just deny the fatigue a little bit. But again, it's kind of futile based on the deck size right now. It's 12 versus 16, right? Reno really can't do too much at this point. I think the Spellstones in his hand, like, they're good. But the thing for him is he hasn't had Yesaraj. And Yesaraj, when you haven't drawn all the minions in your deck, is really, really good on a Spellstone because you just pull more. Which is kind of what you want. So I would say that this play is fine, but it's not really that great. Because, like, this board doesn't really do too much. I mean, you just trade the 3/3 into the 8/5. It's actually, no, it's not guaranteed if you do that, so it's not really that great. Awkward.
What now?
You could just take a flip with Lich King. Get the statue is pretty good. Goes for Dr. Boom. I don't think I'm personally that big of a fan of that play, to be honest. It works out because you get some microbots, so you can do that swing and clear the Lich King. But I think having the tank up hero power in this matchup is almost always better than what you can get from that. Obviously, occasionally you're just going to get the 7 armor over and over again, and then it's going to make you feel really good about it. But I don't even think that having minions is very relevant. Like, you can just use the brawls, you can just use the shield slams, the reckless flurries, and you just win that way. They don't have time to develop enough threats to do anything. So I would personally say that playing the Dr. Boom was a fairly large misplay. Will it matter? Not really, I mean... I don't know. I'm cheering for me. I'm sure they are, yeah. We're just kind of like making fun of him because he's playing Big Priest. I don't know. Like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. If you want to play Big Priest, even Shaman, that's fine. They're strong decks, and I fully understand. You know, sometimes you want them in like your lineup, but I'm still gonna poke fun at you because you're playing Big Priest. Not much you can really do to avoid that. It's like, okay, well, you're playing Big Priest. I'm gonna make fun of you. Like, that's the way it goes. Holy fuck. Well, who the fuck? Yeah. Spring Rockets, you get a hero card for fun. And Tempo the War Gear. Nope, play the okay, Goblin Bomb plus, oh my god. Alarmabot? No way. Insane. Hey Julia, what's up? Audio desync? I hope not. I hope not. Who knows though? Resurrects. It's a 4/8. It's pretty good. Ping ping. Well, it's nice that he cleared that. Alarmabot was kind of just like a dead card in his hand. BGH is a nice draw. People gets to get a hero power, get a terrible mech from his deck. Those are all really bad. Didn't he kill Spring Rocket for no reason? I think he died to the statue anyways, right? Because it was an obsidian statue that he was trying to clear. Attacks in. If he gets +1 attack, you can clear that? Oh, you can clear it. The Madman. Does he strap it onto the Goblin Bot? I actually don't know why he did that. I think that it would have been better if he didn't, because now the card's not guaranteed to die. You could also argue that he didn't care about it and he kind of wanted it to die. Hey Julia, thanks for the host. Hope your stream is awesome. Welcome friends. What's up? Getting Shadow Essence for Yesraj, I believe. Yesraj and Dagger in his deck still.
Hope all is well with you.
Hey
Keep
Dreamcast,
pushing
what's up,
the
man?
wild rankings. Control.
Heck yeah, brother, heck yeah. Thank you so much for the 2 years, man. Welcome back to Digital Athletes. The Digital Athletes, baby. You're a real one, and I appreciate you, man. You're having a great day. And I will continue to do so, my friend. So... he got Yesraj into Yesraj, and it's golden, too. That's kind of crazy. Like the BGH weird play. You can play the Super Collider. I think it really matters if he plays it first or not. It's kind of just whatever. You told everyone that I am super good at games and funny. Neither of those things are true. But, thanks. Gets the 1/1 back. Those Raptors are putting in work. Holy. That's been 2 spellstones in a row where he's got the Raptor. Raptor Barnes and then like Lich King and one other card. So that's a full board. I think it's a pretty simple Ragnaros if you ask me. We should have played Deathlord first for a chance of doing it. Could also argue that Deathlord's better after. Raglands, that's good. Shield Slam. Faceless would have been kind of dank after the brawl if you had that in his deck. Could buy a Dragon Fire Potion. Not the most relevant card in the world. It's decent though. Decent at filling up your hand with garbage and not doing anything at this point. Goes to the pain, doesn't have any more minions left, so he doesn't get anything off of it. And he starts pinging face. He should have one more regular spellstone left, I think. Stonehill's really good. For that, so Meteor is broken too. Feeding time's okay. That was actually really, really good on Goro Pack. I think most of the time on Goro Packs are just bad, but that was really broken. Is this a good matchup for Oddware? It's a very good matchup for Oddware. Yes. So Reno's gonna have to win with Void form, basically, I think. He'll have one more Spellstone, but he doesn't have enough cards to spam to buff it up. Mechanical Whelp. Seems fine.
Out of my jungle.
I like the higher gun more than the Militia.
Talk about a nice
Militia's like just kind of meh. It's not really that great. How many more matches? Literally one more. This is the last game in the finals. And it looks like Piplup Bloom right now may end up being the Control the Boards Wild Open Practice Best of 3 champion. It's possible. Now, not guaranteed, but there is some potential that he may win. It's looking likely.
Shadowy thoughts.
I think that Reno probably needs to take the Spellstone and just like spam random spells here to get it upgraded once. Or maybe he could just say that he gets Yesraj plus Ragnaros. It was very good that he got the second Spellstone, but I don't even think that 4 Spellstones fully upgraded are going to be enough for him to win. Just based on the... Actually, maybe...
Grow short.
Super Collider is really broken. He has Meteor. The thing is, like, he used Dr. Boom, right? So he doesn't actually... Piplup, sorry, being him. Piplup doesn't have as much armor, so Reckless Flurry is almost not a removal tool anymore. 3 damage doesn't clear a big priest board. So this game maybe is winnable by Reno. It's still like a far shot, but it's possible that Reno could still win just because Piplup ended up going for the hero port. The upgraded... I can't even talk. The upgraded hero. Whew. Can't be targeted seems above average against a deck that wants to kill yourself by hero power. Hey Julia, thank you for the sub with Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Digital Athletes. You a real one, thank you. Hope you're having a good night. I gave you the pink ones, okay? Welcome to the Digital Athletes. You a real one. Good for this. The thick emote's really good. I love it. Control thick. Do see that Reno also has both Spellstones in hand. One needs one more cast to be upgraded. One needs 2. Death Coil will upgrade this one over here, so it's playable. But one thing going on here is he's going to start fatiguing soon. Goes for the Mass Hysteria. Cool. See, Piplup does have access to the tank up hero power now. Which is going to be really good. Gaining armor is exactly what he needs to do here. BGH. Because, like, that's the only problem, right? He's not really going to lose to the hero powers, but he is just a sitting duck. He has removal for days, but he can't really play proactively. He can't do too much. My address? Okay, I'll just type it in chat. It is 420 1269th Street, Surrey, BC. Resurrect. Oh, he resurrects a 1/1. That probably does not feel that great. Yeah. This needs 3 more spells, this needs 4, so he's probably just going to try to dump 4 spells now. You can just play Army of the Dead and then remove that. AMS is really good. Thing is, it just seeds to Brawl. That's the same one you had for me? Oh, okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. Good stuff. Goes for the ping ping pong. He might have to entomb a 1/1. He's not going to, but he might have to. He knows that he still has to beat Brawl. And he also has to beat Reckless Flurry, potentially. He doesn't know about the Meteor, which is really going to ruin his day when he figures out that's a card in his deck. From the Angora pack. Hey, good night. Thank you for watching again. Appreciate the host.
If you haven't had a chance yet, please drop control the board a follow at Jesse_Chrysler on http://instagram.com for daily posts from the daily life of Jesse and
That is 100% true,
workout
yes.
tips,
You can check my
penises.
Instagram out and follow me for daily tips on exercise. Look at this. Crazy Instagram page. Oh, I'm gonna get banned, fuck.
Well played.
Thank you for the 100, Clark from Mark. We may be seeing the conclusion of this thrilling Hearthstone game. Reno Jackson res to 10-10 that's going to get BGH'd. Piplup Bloom will probably then go ahead and just press his hero power and full clear the board. Oh, he goes for Faceless. He's going for the Alpha play. The Alpha Faceless BGH play. Will he do it? I don't know. No, he does not go for the Alpha Male play. That's okay. That's okay. Controls alt account? Oh, you guys didn't figure that out already? Damn. Micro Squad gonna clean this board up. Got 7 armor again. Blast Shield makes it even less likely that Reno Jackson can win. Entombs the BGH. Pings a little bit more. How many more spells? 1 more spell. You can Death Coil face and then play the Diamond Spellstone. And then he'll get Brawled. And then Shield Slammed. And then good game. I think. I don't want to do this prematurely. But I think we may be able to crown the champion of Control's Wild Open Practice Best of 3. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, if Piplup Bloom goes Faceless Brawl here, he will be the victor of... Will he do it? Oh my god, he's seen the play. Faceless Brawl. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a victor. Piplup Bloom. We have watched him play for like 6 rounds now because he is playing a really slow lineup and the game's taken 50 years. Yes, we've been watching him, cheering him on for the last 4 or 5 sets, and guess what? He has done the imaginable. 1. Controls Wild Open Practice Best of 3. Holy shit, he has done it. Jade Druid, Odd Rogue, Shutterwalk Shaman. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your winner. Piplup Bloom, number 1380. Everybody add him on Battle.net and spam him and tell him how good he is, okay? You guys tell him. Oh my god, Iron Juggernaut Lethal. Oh my god. Oh my, this guy is alpha. Look at this. Not only is he winning, he's winning with style. Emoting. The Madman. He doesn't just win, he asserts dominance. Holy.
Well played.
This is crazy. Reno Jackson commits honorable seppuku, takes home the $25, and still would qualify with the top 2 for the Live Wild Open event. So congratulations to Reno Jackson and Piplup Bloom.